honey badgers are like tough as their normal size. If they're like really big, they're just ouch. So
yeah. So welcome back to episode 4.1 to the swamps with our groups of two bards and a noble, and some at point we'll maybe find a name for them.
We could have the fans name us.
That'd be interesting.
As long as we approve of the choice options. Yeah. I'm not against it.
Give us options.
Yep, if you're watching this, in the comments, whether it's on chat while we're live or in comments on when I post it on YouTube, post up your ideas and we'll see if we pick them for next week's game. How's that?
That works.
That works.
Okay. So we're heading down the tunnel on the underground river, and all the vermin of the tunnel seem to be running the opposite direction that you're heading. You've made camp. You've broken camp now, and you start heading back down the tunnel, which is eerily quiet. Perception checks?
Yep. 14.
19.
23.
Whatever it is, she sees it.
You notice ripples in the water about just outside the edge of your vision. You notice something large coming down the center of the riverway.
Does it move?
Fish?
You've never seen anything like this before.
No, is it giving off like a I'm gonna kill you type of aura?
It's definitely making you feel apprehensive, seeing as how it's probably about the same size as your skunk, if not bigger, and it's just below the surface of the river, so you can't even fully make out its size, or other than the fact that it's a long shape.
Are you close to me? Which one of you are close by me?
All of them are.
There is this very large thing, maybe Punk's size or larger than Punk, in the river.
I comment, I see the ripples on the water coming from that direction.
I don't see any of it, do I, with my 14?
But it's starting to make me feel a bit apprehensive, so, just be on guard.
Can I reload my crossbow?
Uh-huh.
I do so.
Hey, Grog.
Grog?
Do you know what that is?
Grog, not sure. Probably dragon of swamp.
Isn't it?
If we stay on land and away from water, it may not notice us. No lights.
Okay.
I make sure to be very quiet.
Yeah, because the light will reflect off of you.
I am wearing gold.
I know.
Lots of it.
That's why I said it.
So
I have a cloak too.
everybody make a stealth check if you're going to move quietly.
I need someone's dice in a moment. I have advantage on stealth checks.
So roll it twice and take the higher roll.
Oh.
17.
And then roll again for your bird
11.
and your mounts.
What do I
11?
add
Yep.
to my bird?
Roll again for your mount. Nothing.
7. I rolled a
12 for
17
me.
and a 7.
And wait, I'm on Punk. So I just need to do a stealth check for him.
Yeah.
7. So 11 and 7. 11 for me, 7 for my,
It
for my
would be
squad.
his death.
I don't know if he gets a bonus above mine. Does he get a different bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
We
yet.
both rolled 7s for animals.
One of them's gonna get bit.
10.
The dice gods are not really our friend today.
I'm on
Open
Punk,
roll.
too.
How well is this thing paying attention as it swims by you? What'd I roll?
14.
Fuck.
I don't think a single one of you got over 14
I
Oh,
did personally. I got 17 for myself.
with your mount.
No.
Not even
I
close.
got 12.
All right. Want to roll for initiative?
Fucking dragon! Or Drake!
Wow.
21.
21 for Sky. Fee?
8.
8.
Again? Groat gets a
The
7.
dice gods are just like wanting us to match in dice today.
We're having a
And the
weird.
Swamp Dragon gets a 1.
So at least we get to barrage this bitch before.
The gator leaps up.
Gator.
Well, you guys would know it as a gator, only a
Oh.
giant alligator.
So, like,
Lake Placid.
Let's
Yeah.
use a tag for something. Let's kill it.
purses!
Jumps
Boats!
out of the water and snaps at the air in front of you. First up would be Sky.
Oh, it's funny. I'm just going through my head of all the tactical options each of us have. And best support, like. It's funny. I'm double check my spells.
Yeah, because you and Fee are next, so figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, I can use that. Question, metagame? If
Yeah.
you don't mind me asking. No, I've never actually used a cantrip. So, if it's my turn, can I do an action and a cantrip, or is it just
No,
a
cantrip
cantrip?
counts as your action.
Cantrip counts as action, okay. And a cantrip I can free cast, whereas spells in level 1 or whatever do require either time or a object. Or
Well, it depends. Some of the cantrips have components as well, but most of them don't.
Well-
But the spells actually deduct from you can only memorize 1 spell from your bard class. Or sorry, 2 spells because of your level.
Yep.
And you can cast, I think it's like 3 per day, depending
Okay.
on your spell sheet. And that total spell count also counts towards your total number of spells, warlock spells you can cast. Okay, but the warlock spells you don't have to memorize.
Gotcha. Okay. Think I'm caught up.
Do you want to? Why not?
Other question I had with the Armor of Agathis.
Yes.
If it tries to attack,
Casting that, does that qualify as an action as well, or is that self-auto
I
cast?
can't do this to say action or bonus action.
It doesn't specify. Well, I'm casting time 1 action.
1 action.
So, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, if you could cast it as a bonus action, it'll say bonus action.
You got rope?
In a bag of holding, she has my rope.
Okay. So yeah, you're first up. What are you doing?
Well, everybody knows that alligator's strength is in closing the jaws, not opening.
Is my own character sheet back there with my bag of holding?
Do you really know?
Well, at a game I know.
Just run that on me. This is Skek.
It's the whole pile, go
Okay.
through it.
So what are you trying to do?
Take rope, make kind of like a noose, put it around its mouth and pull.
Okay, so it would take you a full action to try and get the rope out of the saddlebag and create a noose.
Lasso?
That would take you a full action to create a lasso and get the rope.
You're talking about a 3-action step at least.
Yeah, you have to get off your mount, go over to the skunk, open up the saddlebag, take the rope, tie the proper knot
I
in
mean,
it.
why not? You have lots of bows. You have.
Fine, I'll just take out my crossbow and go to shoot it. Just gonna
Alright,
try to tame
make an
it,
attack roll.
But
in a swamp while we're on the run with our frogman. This is not the time to worry about. We're not out in the wild like traveling. We're on the run right now. Lest we get that.
what do I add for my? Oh, I don't add anything for my crossbow.
Is your bow the better shot? Let's look
It's
at your
the
damage.
same.
Okay, cool shot. Just want to verify.
Because I'm not risking another health hit point to use a
You
blood
can fire
arrow.
regular arrows out of it too.
Oh, I know, but crossbow's just quicker.
I mean, at that point, you can go how many shots before you have to reload with. Next hand switch. Next hand switch. I mean, at higher levels with proficiency, you could probably like double shot there.
12.
The arrow bounces right off of its hard armored back.
Back.
5 pockets.
make some decent armor.
All right.
Exactly.
Fee and Sam are tied again. What are you doing?
Do you mind if I go first?
I don't care.
Can I make... Would it be an off action to try to tell my squirrel to go bite it? What?
That's a bonus. I'll consider it like a bonus action. That's a reaction with your mount.
Alright, I tell the mount to go bite it while I get my spear ready.
Animal handling at disadvantage.
I don't want to use a jam dice, no offense.
You can.
I know.
Don't want
I don't want to. Okay, dirty 20.
Okay. And you're getting a bite attack?
Give me a check, sorry. To verify. Yeah, a bite.
Okay, roll for the attack.
D6.
No, D20 to hit.
Oh, sorry.
The animal handling was to tell your mount to do it.
Gotcha.
Now it actually has to attack.
12.
Deflects right off of its bony hide.
Alright,
And your action?
is I'm going to try with a spear and extended thrust.
Okay. Attack roll.
And then just... You should give yourself something for once.
Plus my agility. 8.
Glances right off of its bony plates. What are you doing, Fee?
I gave myself something.
Look at your...
A critical success. Okay.
She gave me
Hit it!
that. Okay.
Hit it and use it!
And what are you trying to do a critical success on?
Is its face near me?
Yes.
Okay. I want to stab it with my ancestral sword in like the jaw area, up in the jaw area, if I can get.
That's another good area to hit.
That makes.
You want to stab it in the jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, like is it up in the air near me?
No, it's right in front of you.
Then I'm gonna stab it with the top of the nose area down into the jaw.
Okay. Roll damage.
Damage.
Oof. Okay.
Because you're using your crit success.
Yeah.
Yep. You may.
Where do I put the +1? Do I just?
At the end.
You just add it.
So you add your dice rolls plus your +1 plus your strength.
Well.
12.
And your strength too.
Yeah. That
Okay.
makes 12.
All right. It bites into its nose, and you pull it out. It's pissed. It's barely bleeding.
What?
Cold
I should
blooded.
have aimed for the head.
Okay.
They're cold blooded. They don't bleed.
Now for Garok.
Oh, come on, my monk. Beat the shit out of this fucking thing. My homie. My same-sized homie.
He misses completely and does a patient defense.
Oh, what?
You see him get into a weird kind of
Like he's like ready to attack, kind of like the
weird kung fu kind of bouncy move
It's a monk
to defend
ability.
himself.
It's one of the class abilities.
Eh?
Now it's this thing's
Now.
turn.
You heard it.
Yeah.
You.
I have
Oh,
defender.
21.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My defender doesn't work, right? Same for my primal.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. Because I have a resist damage to pierce /
Yeah.
bludgeon and poison. So I think I'm being bitten.
So that's 7 points of piercing plus 7 points of crushing damage
Okay.
as it bites you. So
How
the
much-
piercing you would cut in half, so that would be down to 3 points of damage.
So 9.
And the crush, you don't get a negative to that. So that would still be 7, so that's a total of 10 points of damage.
I'm good.
So
Okay.
you're down to 14 points.
Now,
Points.
make a strength check.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck. 12.
You're able to pry yourself out of its jaws as it slowly starts to slink itself back into the river.
Oh, I was trying to do a death roll on you. Cool.
Okay. Sky, your turn.
I actually still have 2 crit successes, so I'm actually going to sacrifice a crit success and a hit point and shoot it in the eye.
Okay.
So that's a
Roll your damage.
crit
Something
success
like
already.
Do.
So
You take out the eyes first so that
if
can't
it's
see you.
a blood arrow,
Oh, when you're actually going after the eye, that was actually smart.
Yeah, she suggested it to me, but my crossbow, I could not.
Alligators and crocodiles usually hunt mostly by smell.
But it's a soft spot. If anything, it's avoiding the
and
armor
it's
plating.
easiest to get to the brain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. At least do some damage.
I stabbed it in the nose.
4.
4.
I stabbed it right in the sniffer.
It pops its eye.
Ooh.
As it starts climbing back up onto the ledge. Fee and Sam, your turn.
You go ahead.
Can I try slashing at its nose again? Because I noticed that bothered it.
Yeah.
What am I adding to it?
It's an attack,
Strength?
so strength,
Yeah.
and that's it.
13.
Bounces right off of it.
Okay.
Bop!
Your turn.
I
Buffed it on the
instruct
nose.
my mount to attack again. Disadvantage again?
Yep.
I should get like a great hammer and just start.
Dirty 20.
things.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh no, I got him to do it. Now I have to roll to see if he.
Yeah, roll your attack, sorry.
19.
My
So that
D20,
does it.
sir.
Yeah, roll
Sam.
damage.
What?
Give her a dice.
I'm working on it.
She's paranoid.
2.
2.
They're voting high for him, but they're effing me over.
Another set. Maybe it's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
your lucky
just
day.
a nice set.
It's the one day
and
those dice decide to say,
I
"Fuck
am-
you."
Going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
You're actually using Eldritch Blast.
I'm a warlock. It's my one of my like.
Alright, roll to attack. And you add your spell modifier to the attack roll.
Okay. Oh damn. And I do have a crit success I reclaimed.
If you want to use it for this, you could. Or you could just roll for it. and
No,
then
this
decide
one-
you're gonna use it.
This one I'll just hold on to that one. I just want to see. Just wanted to use it.
Yeah, you can claim your credit anytime.
So that's a. Oh yeah, no, wrong dice.
It's a d20 to hit.
Oh. Plus my spell mod.
Yeah.
So. Shit, 12.
12.
Yep.
Okay, describe the spell.
So while mounted on top of my scroll that just bit it, I stick my hand out, and you see a shiny ray of light come out of my fingertips, like a beam, and it flies out and hits the alligator. No, it's more like this. I don't know why. That's what I thought.
I always pictured Eldritch
I
Blast
thought
as
you were
a
going with the coins.
I think gold beam sounds cool.
Okay.
So I just point. Does it hit? I never actually asked that.
No damage.
Okay.
You didn't roll high enough.
But yeah. So and this gold beam flies out of my hand and disperses on the alligator.
Okay, now it's Baroque's turn.
Baroque's turn. So he tries to do a 2-prong attack. The first one he misses, and the second one he misses. And now the gator.
Who'd he hit?
26.
Yeah.
She's gonna die!
12 points of damage. Crushing and piercing.
Doesn't she take that half for piercing?
Yeah. So that's a total of 18 damage.
She's dead.
Yeah,
You
I'm
just
at
killed
negative
her.
4.
So you fall unconscious. Okay. Automatically fail the strength roll, and the alligator is starting to drag her body into the water.
Goodbye.
Sam, your turn.
Oh fuck!
Crunches and munches.
This is not funny!
I have nothing heavy. I have nothing to stop the alligator himself. I have nothing that can charm nor command. I mean, I guess.
Can Punk attack?
Can I? Well,
Yeah. You can make an attack roll for Punk.
that's something.
I'm gonna start attacking with Punk.
I mean, can I make an
use
agility check
strength,
to
right?
grab her and try to free her? Or can I
Yes.
do a... I have a 50-foot expanding spear. Can I...
You can do an acrobatics check to
Okay.
try and
Also,
Get
if she
her.
dies, I get a ghost buddy.
catch her from the jaws.
No, we're not
I'm
going
gonna
there.
have Punk go for his neck.
Okay,
So-
make an attack roll for Punk. And you can add Punk's
5.
strength modifier to it.
10?
No.
So, an acrobatics check?
Tried.
To jump over and try to pry you out of the thing's mouth?
Try and grab her.
Grab her. Okay. Saving throw? Or acrobatics, my bad.
Acrobatics.
15.
You get a hold of her before she gets pulled under, and she's being pulled. Make a strength check.
God, one of my arms are gonna
Okay, this
fall
might be
off.
fucked.
Ooh, shit.
Shit.
5.
It's starting to pull you with it. Groke's turn.
Can I... Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to off-action tell my squirrel to pull us back if I'm still on its back.
Groke sees what's happening. He tries to help out.
Nat 20.
Confirm.
Confirm 20.
Nice.
On a nat 20, he comes over with his spear prized. It's lit its jaw open, and you're able to pull her free.
Thank you, Grog.
Okay. And then Gator's turn at disadvantage is going to snap at Groke and miss. So Sky, your turn.
Help us!
I'm gonna get off this thing, go as close as I can, aim right where its eye is, use a hit point, and use my last crit success to hit this thing in the eye. The
Again.
one I already punctured.
Okay.
I'm going for a brain attack, basically.
Okay. Make a damage roll. Because it's crit, you roll twice. Remember that you roll double damage on a crit, right? It's been that long, huh?
No, 12. Oh, wait. 13. Yeah, 15.
15?
15.
It's starting to look hard. Quite hurt. B, make a death saving throw.
What's the hit dice maximum thing for?
That's when you heal up from a short rest. That's one failed death saving throw.
Mark it.
Sam, what are you doing?
I pull out my coin, run up to Fee, and cast Spare the Dying.
You're holding on to her.
Okay, so I just
You
grab my
pulled her
coin.
out of the mouth.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get the timeline, but I grab my coin, or at least hold my coin, and cast Spare the Dying on her.
You are stabilized at 0 hit points.
Okay.
See why that one was handy?
Groke. Grab something out of his belt pouch. Successfully tosses it into the gator's mouth.
It may go boom.
As long as it makes it go away, that's enough.
It not go boom. It die.
Eh? And foam starts bursting forth out of the alligator's mouth.
Oh, look, Rook, did you get this thing rabies?
Poison.
Even better.
Bad dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the gator's turn.
Doesn't it get disadvantage because of the poison?
Constitution saving throw.
Fail it.
Pass.
Fuck.
Snap attack. Okay. Does a Does a 17 hit you?
No.
You? Both of you?
Doesn't hit
Mine's a
me
19,
and does
so
not
no.
hit her.
You're on the ground prone, so actually
I'm with him, bro.
that would be disadvantage. 17, does that hit you?
Mine is a 17.
Okay. Then take 7 points of damage. as his head whips around and hits you in a thrashing move. Okay, Sky. It's severely hurt.
I'm gonna do the same attack, blood arrow right to the eye.
Okay. Attack roll.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have any more crit successes.
Yeah, be careful when you use those. I got one I've been holding on to for a bit, just in case. You know, you gotta
I
make
don't
sure.
have any. I had to buy myself one.
Yeah, it's best to
11.
use those after you fail.
11. No.
Nope, you just wasted a hit point.
Can I have Punk make a move to try to attack it again?
Yep.
I'm gonna have him go for a claw attack. So, it's a strength, right?
Yeah.
16.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Diamond.
7.
Plus your strength mod.
11.
How do you want to do this?
Thank God, Rip.
Your skunk seems to be killing everything.
He goes for like a claw attack at its neck. You know, the soft under part.
It slices its neck right open, flipping it upside down on its back onto the railing as it just starts ripping out its throat.
Good punk. Good punk.
I'm gonna get my medic kit. I'm gonna run over to her and treat her.
I cast Healing Word.
Alright, roll. Yeah, your roll, what, I think it's a
I'm
d4
sorry.
plus your spell mod.
Okay, my roll was, with my spell mod, was 12. Does that work?
It's a d4, I believe, for healing word.
Oh, I don't have to roll for it.
No,
No.
you just
Oh, okay. So
Roll a
D4
D4.
plus 6. 10.
See, that's a handy spell.
That is
right?
kind of... Well, once it's the plus 6, I mean, once you it's plus your spell mod, I'm like, okay, that will bring someone to be useful.
Am
But-
I conscious
Can I
or not?
help even further with my healer's kit?
Yeah.
Roll and then plus medicine.
Does Grow go to start skinning it like he did the last thing we killed?
11.
You rolled an 11 with the healer's kit?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, that would bandage up any leftover wounds, stop any bleeding, not really give her any hit points unless you guys take a short rest. You rest for an hour and you can use a hit die.
I think we're resting at this point.
Okay. So during the rest, are you gonna skin it?
I was going to
Am I even
help.
conscious?
Yeah, you're healed
Then
back
yes.
up.
I was going to help.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna
As soon
go
as you have
skin it.
hit points again, as soon as he healed you with his healing word, Okay.
You were up.
I'm
you're
at 10 hit points. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go skin it. I want to tie.
she gets right up and goes right to work ripping this thing apart.
Get some meat too.
I
Meat's
cast
edible.
Song of Rest during our short rest. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
And I gain 2 HP back. That was just self-healing.
Actually, everyone gets to roll an extra d6 for healing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I'm pan-fluting it, right?
Yeah.
6.
I'm back up to my
Help them.
I just need 2 more hit points. No,
See, now that's how you play a bard.
Support. I mean, it's perfect if you use it right. I mean, my next thing was totally going to be put my spear at my feet and then extend it to try to get the thing going away next. If we kept going.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna make you do a medicine and performance check on this.
I just looked at Punk's sheet for medicine and I was like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, because you have never skinned one of these before.
A medicine and performance?
Yeah.
Well, for medicine.
Okay.
And 21 for performance.
You get a pristine pelt off of this giant 16-foot alligator. Okay. In fact, with that performance check, I'll let you know. Okay. This thing was very tough, and it looks like you have enough to make armor if you wanted to for the skunk. and maybe even enough left over to make it for another creature as well.
I have more AC than I did with armor.
If there's enough for the squirrel, I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. So how much do I have?
Pristine, swamp dragon hide.
Alligator.
Swamp dragon
How do I
sounds
spell
cooler.
pristine?
Pristine.
Yeah.
Can I go up to it with my butcher's cleaver and start getting meat?
Make a medicine check. Know how well to cut it up.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Actually, no, 19, sorry.
Yeah, so you get a whole bunch of really nice alligator steaks. Let's see, so if anyone yells at me for this, then thank you for watching enough to notice the details. So I have no idea how many pounds of flesh you would get off of.
A giant alligator?
Yeah.
A couple.
So I am going to say
100 odd pounds, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm going to say you get 110 pounds of usable meat.
Can we put that in the bag of holding?
Good
It won't
call.
go bad.
No, that's a good call. That's why we
Alright.
have that.
Yeah, as well as the fact you have a giant hide.
Like I did with,
Oh, yeah.
Are you putting the giant hide in your completely unused storage compartment on the back of the skunk? Okay.
I'll do stuff with it when we get to the thing.
Okay.
How many pounds?
I trust-
110?
I'm gonna get up on Punk, and I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna, like, use his shoulders as a pillow, and, like, I'm gonna keep an eye out with Punk.
Okay.
I ask Grok, I ask him, my last spell point of the day, if he needs it. Did you get injured in that fight, Grok?
No.
Alright, I would have healed you if you did.
Grok, fine.
Good.
G-A-T-O-R?
Grok
Yes,
have Grok
thank you.
oil.
Thank you.
Is that some type of healing a salve or something?
Grok have Grok oil. And he shows you a small clay pot. And inside is a salve that smells pretty bad. Very pungent.
Like the salve we have from Minions here at home.
Worse.
Fair enough.
Like the stuff your mother used to try to get you to use. Oh, look at that look of fear.
No.
Alright. So I think you guys rest for a while. Finish cleaning it all up. Alligator steaks, I guess, for dinner.
Yep. Makes sense.
And
Fresh.
the next day of travel is completely uneventful. Apparently this thing looks like it cleared up everything from wherever it
This
came
is
in.
what
onward.
everything was running from.
Yes.
So does I have enough to make pants with it for myself and then some for the squirrel?
Why do you need pants? You already got new pants.
No. I got shin greaves, chest piece,
She's
and
missing
arm
thigh
greaves.
protectors.
Oh,
I'm
your
missing
armor.
thigh
I thought you were actually gonna make like pants.
I was gonna say, you
Ow.
had pants,
I
you
said
got
armor.
pants, you stole
No, you
pants off
said
the bounty
pants.
hunter?
Oh,
You
I
said
did.
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you did
No,
say
I meant leg armor.
Yeah, leg
So-
greaves.
Like thigh greaves.
Leg greaves.
Thigh grooves.
yeah.
You have a full plate except for that one part that bothers you.
So
To be
after
protected.
about 4 days of
Okay.
being in this underground passage, you guys are all pretty sick of it. Your mounts are all pretty sick of it. Okay, in fact, I'm not going to bother making you because you've already bonded with it, but I need both of you to make an animal handling check. For the second day.
6.
Yeah, on the second day, both of your mounts hate you, and you spend most of the day walking. Okay, now for the third day.
Can I give their pets some of the rations to try to keep them more?
They're kept well fed
Yeah.
the whole
Are
time.
you shitting me? 7.
18.
The Sky Raven, Ground Raven, kind of cozies up to you a little bit during the day.
I feed it some.
Yeah, the squirrel
Jerky.
doesn't know what to think of you. It's very nervous and uncomfortable around you.
I'm gonna feed my ground raven a little
Guess you could
jerky.
say that it's a bit nutty.
Yeah. All right, fourth day.
I'm using some wolf jerky to help with it.
I'll give you a +1 on your roll.
Jerky.
So I have a +3 on that for animal
Could I
handling.
get an additional +1 if I feed him some ration?
Sure.
Give me anything here.
13!
I'll even let you add your charisma persuasion check to it.
13.
Huh?
13.
Okay. 23.
All right, so I'll start with you. Yeah, on the 4th day, you guys are getting along relatively well. You kind of bicker around a little bit. It's
Squawk,
getting
squawk,
used to you.
Squawk.
Okay. On the 4th day, you have a epiphany moment with your squirrel. Okay. Your squirrel ends up like kicking you over into the wall, and then fully expecting you to beat the living shit out of it afterwards, as it cowers away from you. When you don't, it finally realizes that you're not going to be an asshole to it, and it starts to like you.
Finally.
I like the statement you said earlier, though. It's like I'd rather walk than hurt it.
Yeah, I wasn't. It's a furry creature. You do realize I'm half furry.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah. So, the only reason you understand what time it is because when you come out of the end of this riverway, you see that it's late afternoon on what you're guessing is the 4th day.
How long have we been traveling?
4 days.
Approximately 4
Guessing.
days. Give or take.
And before you, you see a mist-enshrouded, muggy, buzzing, humid, hot swamp. Brook goes up ahead. You'll wait here.
Okay.
Comes back a little while later with a small raft. And then looks at the rest of you. I'd be back.
Small raft. Nope.
Looking at the dead animals.
Just me and John. No.
No, the 2 of your mounts could probably fit on it, or yours. Not all.
Could I put my wool cloak into the back compartment with the alligator?
Yeah. So you're putting it in the...
Because I'm wearing a wool shirt already. I don't need to be wearing a wool cloak in this muggy area.
It is incredibly hot. You're overheated.
I'm wearing a necklace.
She still has her leather bra thing. She's going to take off the wool and then just put the chest plate over her bra. There we go.
There you go.
I'm wearing the necklace.
I'm not wearing the badger cloak at this point. I'm putting that shit inside. I mean, that's not good for the weather, so I put that in the saddlebag, the empty saddlebag.
Amulet of
Doing
Elements.
okay, is he
I'm putting
overheating?
that on.
What?
Amulet of Elements. Am I hot anymore?
It's still hot, sticky, and uncomfortable,
I'm
but
gonna just take off my cloak, hold it on my arms, and just hold it.
it's much more comfortable. Okay. In a matter of about a half hour of being out, though, okay, your bird kind of goes and takes a swim for a little while.
I don't blame it. I'm just.
Okay. The squirrel is panting like crazy,
And so is
as
the
well as
skunk.
the skunk.
I'm gonna lead Punk up to the water to get a drink.
Yeah, I follow.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out to make sure nothing attacks him.
All right. Roll perception.
18.
12.
$19.
Okay. Now, did you roll for you or your mount?
My mount.
Your mount at
Plus-
18?
I actually rolled 16 plus my 2, so it's just 16 for my
16?
mount.
All right. As you're watching your mount swim around, it dives under the water. It doesn't seem to come back up for a while. At your perception, okay, as you bring the skunk up, you look down, you can see what looks to be a squirming mass of bodies about 10 feet down in the water.
Squirming mass of bodies. I'm gonna call that out. There's a squirming mass of bodies under the water.
And you're right next to her with the squirrel.
No, my mount.
So what do you want to do?
What?
If you love your monk, dive in and get him. Tie a rope around you too. So we
Rope.
can- I'm gonna look at you.
You have all my rope.
Yeah, I'm looking at you for permission. to
I
use
don't
it.
care. Figure out what you guys are doing. Make calls. I mean,
gonna-
what's the range? Is the range of my spear 15 feet at full extension? And this mast is about 10 feet from the surface of the water, right?
So you
So I
can
should
hit
be
it.
able just to shugunk, shugunk. Okay, I start doing. I look over and
Right.
is that basically? Sorry, go ahead.
So a sturdy tree anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie the end of the rope to that and then the other end around
Me.
her waist.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stand there and like
So they're playing with the rope, and what are you doing?
Can I? Now that she called it out, can I go over and make another perception check to
You
see if I
don't
can
think
make out
you're gonna die?
the outline of her bird mount?
Yeah, you see the writhing mass of the body's about 10 feet down. It's murky water. You can't see detail.
Hmm. I call out to Sky. I can't promise I won't hit your bird if I try to spear that.
that's why she's going under.
Hit low! Hit low!
Permission granted. I try to aim at the lower center of the mass if I can, full extension, and try to shoot the spear down there.
Alright, make an attack roll.
And it's like, can I make it before I even roll? Can I make it like jab, retract? Like
Okay.
instant. I want to jab the hell out of this thing without trying to risk it getting grabbed to not die.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Can I use my crit success that I have saved?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3, but I want to use my
If you
crit success.
want.
Well, I assume that 3 doesn't hit, so yeah, I'll use the crit success.
Okay, roll a d6 for me.
You gave me permission, I did ask. 2 plus my dex is 5, if I'm using the spear.
Oh no, it wasn't for damage.
Oh.
That was to figure out what you hit.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, now roll damage.
I rolled the wrong die for it anyway, so I guess it works out. 3 plus 3 is 6.
6?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, a stream of blood circulates in the water, and the water seems to churn in all directions and start heading towards the smell of blood.
I call out to you. I'm not sure that worked. I'm honest.
We hit the bird, didn't we?
I don't know what I hit, but
What are you guys doing?
I asked.
Not
Do
you,
not.
him. I'm secured now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm holding the rope to secure it too.
Yeah, no, I decided it was going to be a 1 or a 2 and he hits the bird. Anything else and he would have hit the other 3 things attacking.
He couldn't control it.
I know.
I want to make that clear. I asked. I wasn't going to spear and possibly hit your animal.
Skunk moved back away from the water now. Punk, I mean.
Yeah.
There are trees around, right?
Yeah.
I have you tied to one. I'll just dive, and if you grab him, tug the rope.
I want to tree hop over to the area. There are enough trees, right?
You have rope around your
I know.
waist.
That's in case I go into the water. I'm not going into the water with.
You're already at the bank at the trees closest to where this whole thing's going on.
You wouldn't get any more for tree hopping, and that would
Okay.
lose the rope.
I guess I'm diving in with my butcher's cleaver.
Okay.
Or do you want me to go for you?
Make a perception check.
Six.
6 is enough to see that there is at least one python wrapped around your bird, dragging it down, and what looks to be a swarm of small fish swimming towards that stream of blood rising up.
Oh, so piranhas and an anaconda, basically.
From what you can tell.
Okay, so I'm just gonna switch dagger, stab the python.
Make an attack roll.
15.
That would hit. Roll damage.
Dagger is... Four.
4?
Yep.
Yeah, you slice into it. It's still holding on to your bird.
Where's
Yeah.
the head?
Your bird looks like it's losing consciousness.
Where's the head of the snake?
You
Do I see
can't
it?
tell.
Fuck.
You didn't roll that high in your perception. Fee, what are you doing?
Can I load my crossbow and like see if I could see the head of the snake?
Make a perception check.
Go away.
22?
You're not sure if you're seeing the tail or the head of it, but you can see an end of the snake.
I'm gonna aim for it.
Make an attack roll. At disadvantage.
Because you're aiming in water.
Yeah. It would be a strength, right?
No, that'd be a dex.
Dex. 9.
Nope. What are you doing? You watched her dive in and first shoot into the water.
I'm guessing that invested now to have all my hit points back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, it's a cantrip. Could I use Algic Blast on the snake?
Make an attack roll.
Snake that
And
may
you
have
still
a bird.
haven't seen the difference between what's the bird and what's the snake. So you'd just be firing at the mass. With the other dark mass near it.
There's no easy way
Go
out.
after the fish.
No point in going for the fish.
There's a swarm of fish. It's not exactly a single.
Piranhas.
But how? Even if I had swung at them, I might hit a couple. But there's more than that.
Piranhas are very skittish. You hit a couple, the rest will flee.
Gurgle, gurgle, bubble, bubble.
This is all metagaming stuff.
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot an Eldritch Blast directly at the swarm of fish to scatter them.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Dirty 20.
You see the bodies of at least 6 to 12. It's hard to tell at this point. Fish just rise to the surface with a slight glittering gold hue to them.
Okay.
We have dinner.
Alright, what are you doing, Fee?
Disgusting.
They eat carcasses. They're
They're
not very.
not good.
I have that song that I normally do, right? I could do
You could raise the mass out of the
wild
water.
crew. Good. Werewolves.
Could you use her magic vine growth to like raise the out of the water?
Yeah, could I try?
You could try.
Yeah, could I try that?
That's what you want to try and do. Explain to me exactly what you want to do
Okay, so
and how you want to use your spell.
Word it carefully.
I wanted to use wild growth to sort of use the plants from the bottom of the swamp to push the snake and whatever has up to the surface in view.
Okay, so you want to connect with the plant that's on the bottom of this piece of water and grow it large enough to push them up out of the surface.
The snake and bird, yes.
Okay. Then, let's see. So that would be wild growth plus your extension on that at the primal rule set. So we'll put that at 4 spell points.
Spell points out of the 6 I have.
Yeah. So first thing you need to do is roll a d20 to connect with them underneath the water there.
Go to add to it. It was just base.
Let's roll straight.
Fine.
Okay. Alright. And now I want you to make a spell casting roll. You can add your spell mod to it.
Let me find it first.
And at this point, after that 5, it's going to be a DC 15.
No, I have 12 points.
So
And it's Okay.
So it's a DC 15.
15.
Plus her.
Spell mod, so yes.
Okay.
Plus her 7.
So, as you guys watch,
That'd
apparently,
be a 20 then.
yeah,
okay.
apparently there was some type of
22.
acorn or tree seed underneath there that grows into an almost full-size tree, pushing the snake that's wrapped around the bird, who is bleeding profusely from its leg, and the snake wrapped around it up into about 5 feet above the surface of the water, as a bunch of small piranhas also come like drifting off its tree branches back into the water.
Oh, look at you. You can see the target now as I'm rising to the surface.
First thing she says is the face cuts out. You can see it now! Don't hit my bird again!
Alright, your turn. You're still in the water.
I'm gonna scurry up the tree with a dagger.
Alright, acrobatics roll. You start scurrying up the tree.
It's a swamp tree, it's gonna be
It's still
slimy.
growing, so it's weird consistency.
It's kind of slippery.
Alright, what are you doing? She's about halfway up the tree.
I have my crossbow, right?
Yeah.
I actually
It's about 10 feet away from you now.
That's
So
what.
be at disadvantage.
The bird and the snake.
So if you
Would it be a disadvantage if I use my crossbow?
Yes.
At 10 feet?
You're not trained with the crossbow.
That's right. So, yep, I'm just gonna aim my spear at it and shoot away. I don't have a better terminology for it.
Alright, make an attack roll.
Stop the snake! Stop the bird! Is that a 1?
No, it's a 3. So that's 6 total.
So you hit the tree branch right next to it. Okay. Your bird is unconscious.
Panic!
Okay. Fee, what are you doing?
Can I try to tree to like get around the snake's throat? Like a vine from the tree?
So you want to do another version of that entangle spell you tried before?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the spell cost for your entangle spell? I wrote it on your spell sheet before.
Entangle, one target, 40-foot range, 3 SP?
So 3 spell points.
Okay.
And then roll. And mark down that you're casting it again. So this will be your second casting.
I didn't cast it the first time. The other one I did was Wild Grow.
Yeah, but that was the entanglement version of wild growth that you did.
And
Because
she can stop casting wild growth now because she grew the
Yeah.
tree. It won't shrink because she
Okay.
can't stop.
no, it won't.
So she stops casting that and
Yeah, so you stop the wild growth
Okay.
and you start casting that. But that's the second time you've cast an entangle spell now.
Okay.
And after 5 casts, you reduce the spell point cost. That's why you want to keep track of that.
Okay, so it's 2
oh,
out
okay,
of
so
5
it's a
then.
good thing for her. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus your spell mod.
Plus your 7.
So 19.
One of the tree limbs reach out and wrap around the serpent's head as it just grows into its throat.
Oh, good. This thing's gonna die.
Roll a d8 damage for me
Diamond.
and add your spell to it.
Add your spell mod to it? 8.
Okay. It grows perfectly through the neck of the serpent.
So the serpent's dead.
The head plops into the water, but falls right past you.
I'm gonna stop so I don't
Oh,
hurt
thank
the
God.
bird.
Okay, and the body twitches a little bit and then just kind of starts to slowly relax. And yes, the bird is most definitely unconscious and doesn't look good.
I'm gonna rush up the tree with my med kit.
Okay. Yeah,
Can I cast? Oh, that's
Do I
my.
see the floating piranhas?
I'm about to make its first death saving throw.
What's the range? Touch.
Mm-hmm.
I could make an acrobatics check to make the fit. Oh yeah, that's right.
You have healing word.
I know, that's 60 feet. Alright, can I cast Healing Word on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Before I make a death saving throw.
Yeah, I cast Healing Word. That's my last spell slot of the day. I got nothing else. But yeah, so...
Alright, so what does it heal?
It is 1d4 spell mod, so...
You didn't need the bless. It's a heal.
I'm giving it to him anyway.
You have a blessing to use when you want to.
Sweet.
I almost did another
10.
crit success, and I said no.
Alright,
Much.
the bird's bleeding stops. It comes to consciousness. Freaks out that it's up in a tree. And jumps out of the tree and glides to the bank. And quickly goes back to the camp away from the water.
I don't look back.
Can I ask for her help in taking the snake's body?
I'm gonna undo
It's
the rope from the tree that I had it on that was attached to you.
I'm still above the swamp.
Oh, it's not gonna do you any good.
You're clinging to the tree.
You have hollow bones. Why not just jump? It's like a 10-foot jump. I think I could do it. I'm small.
I'm gonna climb to the top of the tree and try to glide.
Alright, make a dexterity saving
200-foot
throw
rope
at
around her
disadvantage.
waist.
Dexterity saving throw at disadvantage, so a 3 or a 3 plus my 5
Okay. So you guys see
plus my 5.
So you guys see the classic like 5-year-old old school Superman show of them jumping off the roof of the porch, where they jump out, arms out, and then belly flop.
Do I take damage?
Yes. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna now untie the rope from around the tree it was on and start.
Pulling me in.
Yeah.
Okay, as you feel the tug of her letting you in. So yeah, there's
How
a
fast can I put her into the water? I mean, onto the shore.
make a strength check.
Oh god.
Didn't we experience that once a while ago?
Saving throw or
No,
just
strength athletics.
14?
14. Okay, you pull her right through the water. Okay, her head goes underneath from the speed of it, as you just pull her like right up and out of the water, and hold her up like a freshly caught fish.
Hi, Skek.
I head back to camp.
It's a 25-foot long anaconda.
Yeah, we're not going to bother claiming that corpse, so I'm just going to head back to camp.
You're not claiming the corpse?
Make good belt.
Can I see if the tree can give me the corpse? Can I see if the tree will shove the corpse closer to me?
Okay. Yeah. Roll for it. And I would say it's going to cost you probably 2 spell points for this one.
We need to rest. I'm out of spell points. I can't use any
I have
spells.
3 more. I'm fine. 18? With my
7?
Okay.
25.
As it comes over, it rolls it all up into a nice coil for you and presents it to you. At that roll.
Why don't you call this like a spell like tree hand or something? Like, this is when
I
trees
take it and I
develop
just
hands for
sort
you.
of shake
Tomorrow.
the edge of it.
Natural servant.
Right?
Tomorrow!
I'm gonna take it and pat the tree in like a thanks.
And now we find the true history of how Morrow came to be.
Mom?
Maybe.
Alright. So, yeah, you now have a 25-foot long anaconda pelt. I'm guessing.
Not body. I thought I had its body.
Oh, yeah. Okay, plus its skeletal system. The skull of it's lost in the water,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
along with its fangs and any venom it might have had.
It's probably not venomous.
No, it's a constrictor.
Yeah. I could tell just by the way it was trying to kill my poor bird.
Who's now deathly afraid of water.
I'm gonna go over and just comfort him.
Animal handling? At disadvantage?
Eight.
I rolled a 1. Okay. It calms right down.
I'm just gonna be like, it's okay. Just don't go
Things in
swimming.
water eat me.
Just
Things in
don't-
water eat me.
No more swimming.
And then they stab me. And then they eat me, and they crush me, and they drown me, and they stab me.
And then you get blown up into the air out of nowhere.
Then you wake up on a tree.
Can't sleep. Trees will eat me.
No! Not again!
It's not accurate.
Yeah. No. We're
Yes, I
just
have-
gonna say it's now skittish around water. All right. So, Croak comes back.
What the fuck happened to you guys?
Okay. Looks around.
Snag.
Be careful. Swamp dangerous. Especially around water. Things in water will eat you. No raft big enough. They be back in morning with new raft. I put through call. So, what should I introduce you as to Chief? I don't think you want me to introduce you as daughter running from
What about the
Elfland.
Pathfinders?
So that's our 1 hour mark.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break here. If you're enjoying the show, like, subscribe, and we shall be returning shortly after the break. And just to remind anybody, if comment on our, and we'll have to remember to remind everybody at the end of each, the rest of them, comment your suggestions for party names as to what this group is going to be called, or any other suggestions you have, and we'll probably include them into the campaign.
Send me backwards as a mess.
A mess.